got them goons like we're ready for war. We got them goons like we're ready for war. We keep that itch. We got them goons like we're ready for war. We got them goons like we're ready for war. We keep that itch. We got them goons like we're ready for war. We got them goons like we're ready.
What up? It's Roderick from
Ram Podcast.
It's Roderick again.
Michael, you know what it is, Michael.
Yes, sir. We're the illest, realest, up and coming podcast. You know what I mean?
Amen. There you go. Keep it going.
We come with some facts and some opinions, as
opinion mostly. You know what I mean?
Opinion based mostly.
Every topic, any topic, we just gonna talk about it. Just regular dudes, working dudes,
regular dudes from. You don't know where you from?
Texas.
Regular dudes from Texas, man. Regular dudes from Texas. I'm specifically from Beaumont.
I'm from Houston.
You know what I'm talking about?
Straight from Houston. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But today we're gonna go into. We ain't gonna go by no. You know, we ain't gonna go start the topics. We're gonna start with the backstory.
Yeah, today we ain't gonna start with no topics. We'll start with a backstory on ourselves, so before y'all can get more familiar with us.
We just gonna sit here and chill and talk. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Our experiences through life, they got up to this point, and we're
gonna share our experiences and our upbringing, as well as our shared experiences.
So crazy shared experiences. So we both came from the product of Job Corps. You know what I mean? You know, they bred and fed us, you know, laid us out.
They fed us good some days, not all days, but it was decent.
Pretty much it was like the lowest of TSU. If they was like to have like an off-brand school, it would be like that. It would be
I can't talk down about you at TSU. I can't talk up about TSU. I've never been there, so
it's like the slavery, the quarters. But it was a nice upbringing though. They did us right though. Everything was pretty much for free. You know, we got stimulus checks pretty much every 2 weeks,
and we showed it. You know what? I don't want to like hype it up. I want to make sure that we saying it right. It wasn't no stimulus check. It was like little bitty checks. You know?
Like $20 every.
Stimulus check was hitting for the $1,200 and the $1,400.
Like
$20
every.
We was looking like $14 now. No $1,400.
They had taxed. They taxed,
and they want to tax us on the $14. So that wasn't.
So
that wasn't right.
The only thing you can get was Walmart-based equipment, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that was the only trip we can go on was Walmart. Yep. So they took us on a little bus trips every now and then. They said you got to sign up to go to Walmart.
Yeah,
you got to sign up.
Yeah.
So if you don't sign up in time, you're not going.
Nope.
Relax.
So you're gonna be sitting there looking.
So if you needed the toothbrush because your breath was funky, you're not going, pal. You're not going, pal.
Sign up. Your name on that clipboard.
If you didn't sign up on Monday, you're not going on Friday.
Nope.
That was just that.
But it was a good experience though. We had fun though. It was a good time though. You know, a lot of great things, a lot of free things. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of free things. Can't be free. You know what I mean? Especially people help you. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, man, Job Corps was definitely free. And not only was it free, but they gave us our checks every 2-3 weeks. Little bitty itty checks, but they was nice little Walmart trip checks. So you can't complain too much.
Can't complain, man. You need them deodorant and stuff. You gotta get it.
And they gave you options to go to have a job, so before you can make even more money. We didn't work. We was stacking out there. We was doing our thing.
We was chilling.
We was chilling for sure.
Just talking it up, chatting it up. You know what I mean? And then we start liking the same thing, start hanging out more, and shit.
But we did. I don't think we met just solely through ourselves. I think we had mutual friends.
Yeah, mutual friends.
On the first day, actually, I lied. We met on the first day, and we had a mutual friend, and then we all played basketball.
Yep.
And the rest was history. So
there you go. Friendships are made on the court.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
So don't be too soft. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Get on the court.
Yeah, get on the court. Do your thing.
You know
but for though, it was good.
I'm trash though. You know what I mean? So, but I still got out there.
I tried. My energy,
for sure, not the best.
My energy will get me there. You feel me? You know what I mean? Push it up. But from there, we chatted up, start chilling more. You know, and then after that, we decided after we get out of this prison cell, I'm just playing now. After we get out of here, we gotta continue this friendship. So we stayed. He went back to Beaumont. We now came back to Houston, separated. But he started talking about doing, YouTube. And I was like, man, that's cool. I don't mind because I ain't doing nothing really, besides just working. And we tried that, and that didn't work, Cause
but I want to say why it didn't work.
Because commute, I'm about to keep driving down to Beaumont. G.
Please tell them why you didn't finish. I literally bought an $800 camera.
That's a 45-minute drive every Saturday to go do a recording when I can be getting rest. I ain't gonna lie. No cap.
Yeah, that's right. But you don't go let the nigga go buy an $800 camera go tell him less than 2 weeks later, hey, say it's not working out, G. I'm like, huh? I spent a paycheck or two on this.
It's like telling the boss,
I can't get that back.
I can't work today, G.
I can't get that back.
You're making me commute too much. I can't do it.
I need a return on my investment, buddy. I need you to come. I need you to come back.
Hey, 3 more episodes. I did one intro.
It's a contract. I need 3 more episodes.
Only did one intro.
I need 3 more episodes out you. But it was good at the end because we was talking about some bullshit.
We wasn't doing about nothing. We was talking about politics. It was like, what 2 niggas know about politics?
We was talking about an old white man named Warren Buffett. We don't know nothing
and
about
I'm looking
Warren
at
Buffett.
like, ooh, he got money.
That's all we knew. He has more money than us.
Yeah, we gonna talk
Let's
about
talk about him. A man that we do not know.
That was funny. That was hilarious.
And the crazy part about it, I'm laughing about it. It was my idea. So.
Yeah, it was his idea. I just I ain't got nothing to do. You know what I mean? I'm in community college right now, working a 10 to 6 job. I ain't doing nothing.
Shout out to ICDCU though, man. I rock with whatever college you was going to though. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even though I was there for a short minute of time, though, every college I've gone to and I have dropped out the first 2 years. I mean, it's crazy. Art Institute, HCC, pretty much. That's it. You know what I mean? Got my knowledge and I dipped. It was like, all right.
It just kind of shows you school's not for you. I don't think you should be trying to try it for another 2 years.
It's wasting a lot of their pension checks and money.
You wasting their money and your time.
They hit you back. You know you need to pay for them classes you went to. So
yeah, all 30 of them, nigga.
You got half a degree. You ain't get the whole degree. So we need that other part that you supposed to get.
We can't give you half pat on the back, nigga. You got to finish out next time. We can't.
If you do come back, we're going to push you with another check. You know what I mean? They like to get you, boy, for that money.
Yeah, I know. For sure,
they still get me. They catch me, too.
Sally Mae, man. Sally Mae, don't play.
Nah, but after that, you know what I mean? We start the YouTube channel failed. It didn't go nowhere. We weren't going nowhere, so we were still where we was at. And I got the idea of every movie I've seen. Everybody likes to travel to LA and get that nice little lavish dream. Mm-hmm. So we was like, let's try that. You know what I mean? Whoop-de-woo, let's do that. I tried it first. He didn't want to go. So I was the crash dummy. I went out there first, headstrong on a Greyhound bus.
Headstrong.
And I was like, all right, let's hunky do this. You know what I mean? I almost got killed. Almost got killed, but you live and you learn. I tell you that much.
Definitely live and learn, but like I say, I don't think the saying "a hard head to make a soft ass" because he did not learn the first time. He didn't. So, I had a hard head as well. So I had a soft ass afterwards. So I went and went with him, and I definitely learned my lessons as well. So.
That second time, it was a. Are you ready for this? Are you sure you're ready? I'm ready because I went down there already. So are you ready? And we decided the second time we can do this the old-fashioned way, drive up there, as long as you got money in your pocket, drive up there, everything will work itself out, with a whim, Yeah. We drove up there, car broke down, goddamn it.
Yeah.
On the way there, you know what I mean? So it was like, how are we going to get to L.A.? We there at the edge of the little corner right there by L.A. Just got to tip over a little bit, but the car breaks down before there. So we got to use all the money that I have saved to pay for the damn thing. And it was like, damn, what we gonna do when we get down there? So
yeah, man. And shout out to you, boy, man. He the go for sure. Cause I was broken. I ain't had nothing to offer. I ain't had nothing to bring to the table.
Nope, just an extra spare body, just to keep
extra spare body,
extra brain to be like, well, what we gonna do?
But yeah. So, but you mean sometimes it's good to be like, what I'm gonna do and help you out. Think,
yeah,
and then. No, it's really not. I'm just bullshit. I was an extra body for no reason, but at the same time, I enjoyed the experience, man. I'm glad he brought me there, but overall, I was no help whatsoever. I was basically like, damn, that's a lot of money you spending, but let's spend it because we need it. That was
like my second conscience. It was like, I'm like, oh man, I'm spending all my money. He's like, yeah, you spent all your money. I was like, well, thank you. I already knew that.
I was like, it was banker mind. It's like it's bank alert. Nigga, you spent too much money. But you know what I mean? It's needed, so go ahead and do it.
We both need to get there, so gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean, for the greater good. But we got down there and we was like as broke can be, and had no money to our name. So it was like sitting at McDonald's in a corner of those little booths, like, can I get the number one Happy Meal? You know what I mean?
No, it was more like, can y'all please buy me the number one? It wasn't, can I get the number one? It was, can y'all buy me the number one?
Well, I had enough to get me the number one.
But I sure did. Shit, I couldn't even buy hot and spicy. And the hot and spicy is the cheapest thing on the menu, or it should be.
We had to think about how we was going to make money to get through LA because we broke down in the car. The car is working. The car doing better than us. It's here, it's moving, it's grooving, and we just like, but shit, we broke. How we going to move and groove? You know what I mean? But we decided we wanted to work in factory jobs, which was good. It worked for a while. Yeah, for a while, because I was about to be, hot ass bubble wrapping plastic factory and wrapping gifts and stuff. That was too hot.
And what he mean by a while was less than 2 weeks. So.
Less than 2 weeks, yeah.
So that's what a while meant. So.
Less than 2 weeks. So we was pretty much. We was car living. That's what we was doing.
Yeah.
We was getting in at the Walmarts, and I'm telling you, it ain't just us. There's a lot of people in the back of Walmart getting it in every day. And shout out to y'all, because that shit is terrible.
Tell them about how they had somebody with a whole bed in there.
Oh, yeah. Some people have like a nice old car parked in the back of Walmart. And then you look there, they were so cool. We were just chilling, like everybody, like it was like a little network family. People's outside, like a little community. Kids running around. Oh, hey, Sally over there. Nah, but somebody just invited us over just to talk to them, and they had a whole inside look like a whole house. You'd be like, in this little ass car, you know what I mean? You got a whole house up in here, but it's crazy, yeah. But it was an experience though, because. They ain't about to be living on like this. So we was working, we was getting it in, we was grinding, hitting them streets, not like that.
We wasn't hitting the streets. Like if we was hitting the streets, then we would have probably been not homeless.
Yeah, we were.
But
we was trying to get them.
We was more living in the streets instead of hitting
trying
the
to get
streets,
them government assistance. You know what I mean? Because it's not down in LA. It's not really good on government assistance.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like going through like a fucking the
trenches.
Yeah. Where you get your driver's license at? Yeah. That's how it is down there. DMV, yeah. You got to wait in line. You got to get a number. You got to wait for the number. It's like, God damn, what the fuck? I'm trying to get it. Trying to get some help.
They don't give a fuck about your situation whatsoever.
Nope. But we just worked odd jobs. We worked factory. He did crypto. So while we was working, he was on the computer getting money. So I was like, all right, try it. At least I was
doing different things because we couldn't even afford gas money to give me to where I need to be as well as him to where he needs to be.
Yeah, so we were working. We in LA in a car. Both of us working, grinding.
And speaking of that, man, like you said, the community is crazy when it comes to homeless people in their cars because they are thugging it out in their cars, man. They would probably have Dior on and probably like a pocket for the cash and eating on the seafood, the goddamn biggest purchase you can make in a car. They probably eating good as hell, and you probably thinking they down and bad. No, they eating good. They doing better than you. They got your rent in their pocket, so they chilling. They don't need no goddamn apartment. They got everything in their pocket right now. They chilling. They cool. They
good. They pull up to the scene. You know what I mean? Clean. You know what I mean?
Niggas is more happy and turned up than you could ever be, nigga.
I'm for real. It's like free living out there, boy. Them cars, boy. They don't play. Sure. That's their second job. That's their second housing right there.
So that's their main house. They own
pretty much their main house, yeah. But working odd jobs. I worked at I started working at a good job too. I started seeing more celebrities. It wasn't nothing. I really wasn't. It's like when you see them, it's like,
yeah, man. You met everybody out there. You met Nick Cannon on the fly.
Out of nowhere.
You served LeBron James.
Bougie.
Yeah.
It was like dude just drunk tea all the time.
And that was where?
That was weird. I mean, I would have.
I'm saying that was where. Where did you meet LeBron? Where did you find him?
He was watching. He was watching. That was It when It came out. He took his family to watch It. And that was a good little sighting.
I'm saying what movie theater? Tell them where you worked.
Oh, I picked movie theater. Over there in Beverly Hills. It was
Beverly
nice little
Hills,
spot.
Man. Beverly Hills.
Nice little gig for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
I
think Beverly Hills is all that you can imagine it to be.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly how it shows on TV is exactly how it is when you get down there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Hollywood isn't though. I tell you that much.
No.
Especially like the down.
It's like World War Z out there, bro. Yeah. Like literally.
it is. It's basically like walking through a fancier Fifth Ward or a Third Ward.
Yeah, pretty much. And just a lot of people on the street. So, you're like,
yeah. So you know what I mean? It's just.
It's literally how it depicts on TV. It's like,
and you would think that Beverly Hills and Hollywood be be those places.
Mm-hmm. But especially at night, walking there, it's like It's not even. It's still worse at night. Shit. It's like, oh shit, I even dodge more.
Like,
you know
that's just not in your head. Like, oh yeah, Hollywood, dangerous neighborhood. Like, yeah, it doesn't. I mean, correlate. But,
especially for people who living in their cars trying to get by. It was like, move around. Let's relocate. You can't live out here. Can't live right there. Can't live right there. So it was a good experience for White Lashes. But I enjoyed it. I like meeting people. You know what I mean? Even though they wouldn't, mess with me because we had like a little law where it say you can't say nothing to that person when they walk in. So if I seen LeBron James, I can't be like, LeBron James.
Yeah, they have a whole law at a movie theater. Like, nigga, it's not that deep, bro.
Yeah, it's like
let me say hey to my favorite fucking celebrity, bro. Like,
at the time, before
I doing too much.
Before I knew he was bougie, but at the same time, I would at least like a acknowledgement, like, hey, yeah, you know what I mean? But they was like, nope, you say something, you fired. I was like, I need this job, so I'm not about to say not a goddamn thing. I am a peasant for the day. Here you go.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie, I appreciated you having that job because he came back with cookies. Of course, man. I'm a big nigga. Let me appreciate cookies for a little second. He brought back cookies every day.
They had the fire food though. They had some good food.
He had some fire food that he did not let me establish because he only brought cookies back. He didn't bring no pizza and no extra snacks and whatnot. He didn't care about nigga's stomach. He cared about his. But that's not the point though. My point is he
get nigga a sweet cookie, nigga. I had to get the food, nigga. I had to nurse it. Yeah, they had some big cookies. Them things was fat though.
And I don't even like chocolate chip.
Me neither. I ain't like it either. But them cookies right there, you had to have shit. It was like heat them things up, warm. Ooh wee.
Let alone tips. He brought tips back too.
Oh yeah, that was that saved our lives was the tips. Yeah. I think they got us back to Houston. A little bit of the tips on the way back.
I feel like not even just getting us back to Houston. I feel like it got us through goddamn days. You mean?
Pretty much the whole time we was down there.
Yeah, because it helped for gas money. It helped for
it pretty much was like helping the car.
Food. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it helped.
So we had to get a new engine. Not a new. I said new engine. A new battery because the thing broke down. It was a whole old commotion about it. It was crazy.
The battery smelled like eggs. For a second. Like deviled eggs.
I felt like we was cooking something like that.
I'm like. Shit, only if it was real because we was hungry as hell. You know what I mean? So
that was that smell. Like it was a little seasoning though, but you know what I mean? It could do better, you know? But it was the car.
Had a little seasoning on there, had a little slap your mama on there.
Something, you know what I mean? But it was the car. But it was a good experience though, because it pretty much was like a ghetto version of a white movie. Like it was.
Yeah, basically.
Like it was basically. Like, go ahead and get your dreams up, and it was like, no, you gotta work motherfucking hard to get those dreams up a little bit. You know what I mean? A little portion of it. That's all we got was a little portion. That's all we needed because after that we dipped. You was talking to the deuces. You know what I mean? We only got that so much life for so long. It was like time to go because I couldn't deal with it. I was like this vibe was off down here. Everything was It was just
it's like it was like basically like the opposite of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like I was Jazzy Jeff, he was Fresh Prince, and we was not living in no mansion. Nigga. We was living in the goddamn fucking what it was. Trailblazer, a green Trailblazer. So not the most attractive car. No, nope. Overall, it made us get to point A to point B.
It was an experience while it lasted because it was not gonna last long. That's exactly what it did. It did not last long. Thank the Lord it didn't. Because it was like LA is a fast pace. If you're not fast paced, you ain't gonna make it down.
Even more fast paced than Houston. Houston is pretty fast paced, but
it's slow to me a little bit.
LA is definitely a different.
It's super speedy. Like it's so fast that the traffic is slow. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I don't.
But in either city, if it takes you 30 minutes to get somewhere, it's gonna take you an hour and a half in traffic.
Oh yeah, exactly, exactly. So we count our blessings, but that trip on the way back to Houston, thank the Lord it saved us. Because you can go ahead and tell it. Cause
I think you tell it better because you had the Texas State shirt on, which saved
thank the Lord. So on the way, we was on our way back to Houston. Like we had enough of this LA living. Time to cut it off, get rid of it, bury that little story behind us. A good story, but bury it. So we decided we're going to go back to Houston because he had a passing in the family. And I wanted to stay in L.A. by myself. No, sir, not by myself. So we dipped it. We packed up and we left. And on the way back, it was hectic because we didn't have money to get back. So I had this Texas State shirt on the way back, like close all the way back to Houston, almost like 2 hours from Houston. We stopped by the gas station, like by Texas State, and we was like, "How you gonna pay for gas?"
Yeah.
So the lady, she seen me. She's like, "My daughter goes to Texas State," and I was like, "Oh, she do." She's like, "I was like,
you don't, you don't say."
Oh, I go to Texas State too. She, you know what I mean? She must go to on the other side of the. I'm like, yeah. I go to Texas State, major in film. And she bought it and she paid for gas. Thank you, that little lady out there. I appreciate it.
Definitely shout out to you, even though now if you're seeing this, we did not go to Texas State whatsoever.
I went to Texas State games, though, but I wasn't a Texas State student.
We surely did go to the games. So we did represent the school in a different fashion.
In a different fashion, not like that, but we was not going there. But, I mean, she helped us out. She paid for our gas to get us back to Job Corps, where they had a nice little stimulus check set for your boy.
Stimulus package.
Stimulus package for us, which got us to Houston, which boosted our confidence in like we can live through that. We can make it out here. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. I feel like if you can be homeless in LA, you can do anything in life.
You can do anything in life.
You can do anything in life.
You can start a library if you want to. If you can go through that, you can do anything. So that's what we did. We got back to Houston. Carved our path out. We was like, you know what, we gonna do better. We gonna make our own little thing. And that's what that's what we here. Making our own little thing. Making our little own thing to something bigger than what we are. You know what I mean? Just so.
Yeah, man. I feel like the whole trip was definitely eye-opening, and it definitely teached us
open my pocket
gratitude for sure. It teached us gratitude, and it teached us a lot of humbleness, and it humbled us for sure. But it teached us how to work together and how to work through tough times. So I appreciated the tag along, and I appreciated to even go through that experience. So you know what I mean. That was definitely decent for my life stories. You know what I mean. And then we bring it to y'all. So I appreciated going to LA as well as going through the trials and tribulations. Of course, you wouldn't want to go through those trials and tribulations, especially being hungry the whole time. I think the main thing about what I didn't like is we had to eat. We had to be grateful. Like that was our main. That was our steak and shrimp. Was what's called Burger King pancakes.
Yeah, every morning
3 pancakes for $1. That was our main steak and shrimp.
For real,
that's crazy.
Working at I don't know what kind of factory that was, but I felt
it was a warehouse job. My boy's not used to warehouse jobs, and it kicked his ass for the 2 weeks. From 2 weeks, they kicked his ass. He cried every day to me. He wrote in his diary. He was not feeling it whatsoever. You know what I mean? So so he found a new gig and he went to the movie theaters, and that was a good fit for him. And he met celebrities along the way. So that was good.
Yeah, but we had some crazy stories along the way too. Met a whole friend there. So
yeah, man.
So we knew this. We knew this girl from Job Corps.
She was a psychic.
She was supposedly a psychic. I don't believe in stuff.
I believe in this shit. She read my palms one time at Job Corps, and I was scared of shit. I'm like, get the fuck from around me. Like I'm scared of shit. Like please,
like, you can go ahead and do that little scheme and just mess with her. But I mean, I guess I was like, well, she was cool personality wise. I was like, I can mess with her because she's funny. She kind of a little corny a little bit, but I let her have it. So we decided, while we was down there, and she was down there at the coincidence because she hit me up on Instagram or whatever at the time because I'm not a social media person.
Yeah.
So she hit me up on Instagram at the time when I had Instagram. She was like, well, I'm in LA too. And I was like, well, what a coincidence. We in LA too. So we decided we was going to chill some random night in LA. And she was in pretty much the same boat we was in. She was living off the limb too and living from hotel to hotel. And we was like, you know what? It can be a 3 amigos. At the time, it was a 3 amigos until that one amigo decided she wanted to
take off. That 3 amigos wanted to take off. Goddamn me. So,
she lifted, boy. She said douches when she got that shine. And I was like, Lord Jesus, they switch up quick out here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
What do you expect, though? I mean, she was living in the car with 2 dudes. She was ready to take off.
Yeah, I would have took off too. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I would have took off. I ain't gonna lie to
you. She handed some Chipotle as an offering to her about peace and good blessings to y'all.
She bought you some Chipotle. I didn't get none.
And I surely ate it. I was mad as she. I was mad as he. I'm like, man, where you going? Like, we need you. In our times of deepest needing, we need you.
Yeah, where you going? Well, I was at a gig for moms. I was doing like a little audience recording for moms. Yeah, you can talk about this now because who cares? That was a long time ago. Sure. But yeah, I was at a gig while this was all going on. They were arguing in the car about leaving, and I'm like,
it was like a couple that never happened. I'm glad it never happened. So that's that.
Like a third wheel, I was like, well, guys, what's going on? It was crazy. I'm like, Lord Jesus. And she departed in the weirdest way, too. Just like, should we let her back in or should we try to help her? Like, at least let her drop you off somewhere.
And that's what I'm saying. We looked like stalkers trying to bring her back to the car. Like, where are you going? Like,
man, get in the car. It was like
But also like we care about it. Like like are you good? Like you're the only female out here. You don't know where you're going. Like get back in the car. You're tripping. But at the same time, we knew she knew her way a little bit. So it was like, man, should we really just be following her for real?
No, because it felt like kind of creepy afterwards. Yeah, it was like 3 creepy. Drives up. It was like, stop driving. Like, let's go.
Very, very creepy.
Leave her. She'll be all right. And then eventually she was all right. Yeah, she found her way. We don't know what happened to her, but hopefully she is all right.
We have not talked to the girl since.
Yeah, hopefully she all right. Because last time she was living.
Hopefully she's not all right. If we gonna keep it real, hopefully she's not all right. Because you left us down and dirty with some Chipotle and thought it was all right. Hey, I ate it because I'm a big nigga. But at the same time, you left us down and dirty. So hopefully you're not the best.
I'm good. I ain't tripping. Hope she's doing good. I ain't worried about it, but. He has some heart now.
Yeah, I'm still not over there. It's been 5 years, but I'm still not over it.
Oh, damn. But she fed you, though.
But man, God bless you, because I did appreciate that Chipotle.
She fed you. You know you got to feed it. You know what I mean?
When you feed a nigga, it's all good. You mean, so
but she did you right, though. She did good, though.
Yeah.
But hopefully she's doing all right. But she was a portion of it was a little hilarious because that girl was funny.
Yeah, she was a portion of our trip that made our trip.
Yeah, made it
as well as us having a homeless buddy. What's his name?
Damn.
White boy Rick. What's his name?
David, Dale, something like that. Damn, the dude.
He is going to hate you when he watches the interview.
Chris. Jesus Christ. Name.
We're going to call him Dan. Dan was 19. And he was coming from New York. We met him. We was best friends with him. And
he helped pay for the battery.
Yeah, he helped pay for the battery.
Thank you for paying for the battery.
So I feel like a lot of people in this story definitely helped us along our way.
Almost definitely entertainer, paying stuff. Like,
for sure.
Kind of comfortable a little bit.
So paying for our steak and dinner, which is our Burger King pancakes.
Yeah. But he was like an upcoming, I want to say, director and actor.
Yeah, he was getting gigs. He was getting more than Michael could ever get.
Only got 2. He got more than me. He was getting me.
Yeah, he was definitely
lapping me. Yeah.
But he was doing great.
But he was cool people though. Oh Lord, somebody.
Yeah.
My guy got. Oh, is it?
Nah, but like I say, he was out there and we was out there, and it kind of was a good combination of things. Because we helped each other.
Creativity, because we did some corny YouTube skits.
Man, that is
corny.
That is out now. We're gonna probably put it in the link in the description. But man, you gotta watch the video.
Corny.
It was very corny. I'm the one that filmed it, and they're the one that was acting. It was fun. It was fun.
I mean, I can act if I wanted to, but I mean, that right there, I can tell you that was just corny. We were just trying it out. I mean, it was a good experience while it lasted, but Lord Jesus, I look at it all the time. I be like, I couldn't at least a little better on the little. You know what I mean?
But like I say, overall,
can you catch them?
Catch them guys back.
Can you catch them?
But nah, like I say, man, that was all a part of our story, and I'm glad that we had that experience, and
it was a good experience though. I love the experience. Sure. I love the LA experience. It was not a long-term experience. I mean, if we didn't leave, it probably would have been long-term.
I feel like we would have just had more money, and I feel like the resources were decent. I feel like if we had just like. Even just like 2 bands.
I swear, if we had like 2 more stops, I'm telling you, like if we had like 2 more days, we would probably be on like a big TV or something.
No, we had 2 more racks, we'd been all right.
Yeah, well, no, because the opportunity down there was crazy. Like I was on Love and Hip Hop, and I just found it when I was next to the gym. So I'm telling you, like literally, if we had like a couple more weeks out there, we would probably be on like a TV show.
Yeah. And shout out to Michael. He was on Love and Hip Hop. I know y'all didn't really see him for real because he was an extra.
I was in the
skating
back.
Around. You know what I mean?
Skating.
I know it didn't. I know that don't matter to y'all, but it meant a lot to us.
It meant a lot to me. I was like, you know what I mean? Seeing all these people, I'm like, what the? This is what this is. I ain't doing this no more. I'm not watching your show no more. I repent the
fakery. I can't fuck with it.
Somebody talking about, I like how you did your, what are you talking
about? It was scripted. Of course you like it.
What are you talking about what I did? I ain't do nothing. I just skated around about 3-4 times and took me a little break and drank me a little flat ass Coke. You know what I mean? Coke was flat. The food was nasty. Lord Jesus, I could do better.
Y'all skated around. Them niggas ain't finna give y'all no steak and dinner, man.
It was a good little experience though, but it was a terrible, it was like, really? This is how y'all do things out here? God damn it. It's fake.
But, I mean, it was a decent experience, man. I will get into the female female parts of it, but we just gonna leave it alone, man. God bless y'all females.
Yeah,
he did mess up my opportunity with a female. You know what I mean? That lived out in Long Beach. I will never ever have him take from me.
I am not about to get schemed ever again in my life. And I feel like that was the first beginning of me not realizing it was not a scheme.
Yeah. But he messed up my opportunity to meet.
Hey, it could have been a good one. I mean, she sounded like a nice person, a genuine person. But I was like,
but I'll never know because I was like boring as hell through text message.
I will not let you get me.
Yeah, I don't know why I let this man text me. Anyways, that's what
I'm very dry. I am very dry.
Yeah, but like I say, man, that was stories from LA for sure.
Yeah, stories from LA. But just go ahead and tune in for next episode. We're gonna get y'all with some topics, some interesting topics. Gonna go over based on it. It's gonna be opinion based. No truth, opinions, please. We don't want nobody coming after us talking about you said this, and we were like, well, we just said it was opinion, so. But go ahead and kill us out with it, Roger.
We'll throw some facts in there too, but like you said, mainly opinion based, and then we'll kind of like back it up with some facts, and we'll have it make it interesting because we're the illest, realest, up and coming.
Let's go, Ram Podcast.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
We got them goons like we're ready for war. We got them goons like we're ready for war. We keep that itch. We got them goons like we're ready for war. We got them goons like we're ready for war. We keep that itch. We got